Sonia. And ta-da!
I'm back!
So we are back again with Paula, and this time because you were asking so much in our comments to react to another video from the movie Master. This time the deleted scene from the movie. This is in the Amazon Prime Video India channel. So we loved the first one, and as you know, we are teachers. We love this theme because it's up our alley, and we are very excited to see this deleted scene. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's go, Sonia.
Okay, let's go.
So
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Agora.
Decision making is an art. தோனி ப்ரெஷரான சிச்சுவேஷன்லையும் கூலாக டிசிஷன் எடுக்கிறதுனால தான் நாம் எல்லாருமே அவரை கேப்டன் கூல்னு கூப்பிடுறோம்.
எக்ஸ்கியூஸ் மீ சார். சார், சவிதாவோட அப்பா கேஸ் வாபஸ் வாங்குறாராம். பிரின்சிபல் ரூமில் பேரண்ட்ஸ்குள்ள காம்ப்ரமைஸ் பேசுகிறாங்க. கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரம் வாங்க சார்.
Good. Shake your hands, I say. Come on.
So these are the two.
Sorry for the disturbance, ma'am. Please excuse. Savita.
Sir, I'm in the middle of a class here. You can't barge in like this.
இல்லை நான் சவிதாவை கொஞ்சம் கூட்டிகிட்டு போனேன் அர்ஜென்ட். வாமா.
சார் வேணாம் சார், விட்டுருங்க சார். நான் சொல்றது சார், நான் வரல சார். திருப்பி பிரச்சனை வேணாம்.
சாருலதா.
whatever. Thank you.
சார் சொன்னா கேளுங்க சார்.
Excuse me.
வேணாம் சார், என்ன விட்டுருங்க. நான் வரல சார்.
Excuse me.
Sir, please sir.
I'm going to complain to the principal about this.
நாங்களும் அங்கே தான் போகிறோம், வாங்க.
சார் வேணாம் சார், சொன்னா கேளுங்க சார்.
Jenny.
சார்
Jenny. ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
வேண்டாம் சார்.
எல்லாம் இங்கே முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. Don't overreact and don't create ruckus here.
Sir, என் பெர்மிஷன் இல்லாம கிளாஸ்க்குள்ள வந்து he just took her, sir.
இங்க பாரு ஜெடி, அவங்க பேரண்ட்ஸ் சமாதானமா பேசி சுமூகமா போறதா முடிவு பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
சார், இதை இதோட விட்டுருங்க சார். நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன் சார், ப்ளீஸ்.
சார், நான் இந்த பிரச்சனைக்காக மட்டும் காம்ப்ரமைஸ்க்கு வரல. அவர் என் பையன் மேலே கை வச்சிருக்காரு. நான் சும்மா விட போறதில்ல. அவன் என்ன தப்பு பண்ணா கை வைக்கிற அளவுக்கு?
சார், இது எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு வகையில் இவர் தான் சார் காரணம். வித்தியாசமா கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறேன்னு பசங்க பொண்ணுங்களை தொட விடுறது, தொட்டு பேச விடுறது, பக்கத்துல உரசிக்கிட்டு உட்கார விடுறது. அப்புறம் பசங்க என்ன சார் பண்ணுவாங்க?
உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி ட்ரெஸ் போட்டுக்கோங்கன்னு சொல்லி பொம்பளை பிள்ளைங்களை அவங்க இஷ்டத்துக்கு அறிவுரைமா வர விட்டா தப்பு நடக்கத்தான் செய்யும்.
அதானே, இப்படி எல்லாம் செஞ்சா ஏன் சார் பசங்களுக்கு ஒரு பிடிக்காது? அதான் தலையில தூக்கி வச்சுட்டு ஆடுறாங்க. நான் இல்ல பிரின்சிபல் தான்.
சார் எஸ் சார், உயிரை வாங்குறீங்க. அசிங்கமா இருக்கு சார், போலாம் சார்.
ஜெடி, look, the entire management is against you. ஃபவுண்டர்னால தான் நீங்க இருக்க. Behave yourself. மீர்ன இங்க சிசிடிவி இருக்கு. அந்த ஃபுட்டேஜை கரஸ்பாண்டன்ட், போலீஸ், பிரஸ்ன்னு ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கா போட்டு காட்டுவேன். And you know about me. கேக்குதா?
நான் தான் தலைவன், அவன் தான் வீழ்த்தான். அதுக்கு என்ன இப்போ?
இதை நீங்க அடிக்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல அடிச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா இவனை நான் ஏன் அடிக்க போறேன்? வா. அன்னைக்கு என்னமா ட்ரெஸ் போட்டிருந்தா? சொல்ல, என்ன ட்ரெஸ் போட்டிருந்தா அன்னைக்கு?
அன்னைக்கு என் பர்த்டே சார். அம்மாவோட புடவை கட்டியிருந்தேன்.
அது என்ன சொன்னீங்க? ட்ரெஸ். இன்னும் எத்தனை நாளைக்கு பொண்ணுங்க போகிற ட்ரெஸ்ஸை குறை சொல்ல முடியும்? கொஞ்சம் மாதத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு எக்ஸிபிஷன், அதில் ரேப் அண்ட் மர்டர் செய்யப்பட்ட பெண்கள் போட்டிருந்த ட்ரெஸ்ஸை வச்சிருந்தேன். அதில் ஸ்கூல் யூனிஃபார்ம், போலீஸ் ட்ரெஸ், முழுசாக மூடி இருந்த பர்தா, பெரும்பாலும் உங்கள் கணக்குப்படியாக நல்ல ட்ரெஸ் தான். அதில் ஒரு கை குழந்தை சாகும் போது வெறும் பேம்பஸ் மட்டும் தான் மேடம் போட்டிருந்தது. என்ன பேசுறீங்க? தொட்டு பேசுறது தப்பு, ஒட்டி உட்கார்றது தப்புன்னு சொல்றது விட்டுட்டு எப்படி தொடணும்னு சொல்லி கொடுங்க. மா, இங்க வாங்கம்மா. இந்த ஒரு வாரம் சஸ்பெண்ட் எல்லாம் எதையும் மாத்தாது. இங்க பிரச்சனையே தப்போட சைஸ் பெருசாகவும் தண்டனையோட சைஸ் சிறுசாகவும் இருக்கிறது. சவிதா தினம் இவனுங்களை இங்க பாக்குற மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன் வந்தாலும் சவிதா கொடுக்க தெரியல. இப்போ இவனுங்க உள்ள போனா செஞ்சது தப்பு தெரியும். வெளியே வந்தால் இன்னொரு பொண்ணுகிட்ட தப்பு பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு நினைப்போம். இப்போவும் இவங்களை ஜெயிலுக்கு அனுப்பலான்னு கண்டிப்பாக இங்கே இன்னொரு தப்பு பண்ணுவானுங்க, என்கிட்ட சிக்குவானுங்க. அப்போ மாட்டினா இனி பரம்பரைக்கு வாரிசு வராத மாதிரி நானே நறுக்கி விட்டுறேன். சொல்லுங்க, என்ன பண்ணலாம்?
போலீஸ்க்கு கால் பண்ணுங்க சார். சார் 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 எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
ஏய் எனக்கு
அது பர்த்டே
ஓ
சார்.
ஹாப்பி பர்த்டே.
Thank you,
ஃபாரின் சாக்லேட்டா எல்லாத்துக்கும்.
Well, this is serious.
Yes. So
I
what do you
didn't
think?
know. I didn't know the movie had also these issues. It talked about this kind of, because the trailer that we saw was so happy, joyful, and okay, it was in a school, but I was very far away from this.
I wasn't
this
expecting
kind of thematics.
I thought it was going to be something, funny, because he was barging in his colleague schoolroom, and then that happened. My God, when he started to beat it, oh my God.
But this is a deleted scene. Why? They added it was off the
I don't know. In
the
comments,
production.
I don't know, because I think it's a scene that should stay in the movie, but it's just my opinion. And we are teachers, yes, but we are teachers from another country, another
Yes,
culture, and we live a different reality in our schools.
Of
I
course,
think.
we also have situations where we know boys and girls get along in a way that in some countries it would be unthinkable.
Yes.
But it's a cultural thing, and even
The clothing.
the clothes, the dress codes and all that. We have so many countries that all schools mostly have uniforms.
Yes.
And here we only see that in private colleges, and not in all of them. So
Yes, because I don't know if people know that we are from Portugal, and here in Portugal we don't use in our public schools a dress
a
code.
dress
So
code.
boys and girls mixed up. Our schools, our classes are boys and girls.
Yes.
It's mixed. And we do not have dress codes that sometimes in the summer we
Yes,
are a little...
it's a very beachy outwear.
Yeah, very hot, and so you see that we do not pay much attention here, and we do not have many. I think I've never had problems.
No, I think
In
that
that
the
aspect.
students have they know how to go to school, because they know that they can't go just with a swimsuit. You don't go to school in a swimsuit. Here in Portugal, you don't see that, and you don't have to say that. I never had in my years of a teacher to say to anyone you're wearing a bathing suit, or you're wearing flip-flops or something like that, because there is a minimal, even in...
But even when we are especially in the summer, and especially the girls, of course, have their short tops and their mini
tops,
skirts. But the boys are used to that.
Yes.
And it's not a motivation to
It's
harass
normal.
a girl. It's normal.
It's
Of
normal.
course,
It's
normal.
of course, it may happen that a boy feels particularly attracted or likes to tease a girl and may be a little out of line sometimes. But it's not because of the dress or of the dress code that it usually develops into such a serious situation as that portrayed here in the movie. But here it's also not about the dress code, because she was wearing the traditional clothes.
I think it's
Yes.
it's a mentality thing.
To punish the guilty ones, and not to let
Not
it...
the victim.
Yes.
Because the victim was being also punished. Do you see the conversation he had with
the mother
of the
yes.
boys? And he said that the crime was immense, but the punishment was minuscule. So the one that was going to be punished was
the girl, because she will be seeing them.
And she was the victim, and then you think, what's going to change? Nothing. So what's this for? Nothing?
Maybe the message is precisely because to try to convey that feeling of impunity from the bad guys. I did this, but the punishment is minimal, so I don't care. I think maybe that's the message that has to stop.
Yes.
Yes, and not to be reoccurrent. Not to be reoccurrent.
To happen again, yes.
To repeat the thing, so they need to learn in the basis. Immediately. We must.
I think what he wants is to teach them a lesson.
Yes.
He wants that they learn
and be
something.
an example. And be an example to others. Look, you can't do this because it's going to happen to you what happened to them. So you better not do that. And I think most of what I think is we must teach families, we must teach our youngsters to respect the other one, respect boys, respect girls, not victimize, because I think it's a question of culture and education.
Yes, and it's a family thing also, because
family,
the
yes.
parents
Yes.
were there also, and they also needed to understand that they shouldn't cope with such a situation.
We understand that parents are parents, so parents
Yes.
try to protect
their children. Yes.
It's normal, absolutely normal, but it comes a time when we must say stop, enough.
But
so
you
we
see,
must teach them. Sometimes it's hard, but it's the best thing for them.
But you see, he was almost alone as a teacher in that room. Like he was doing a role of a teacher, and there was his colleagues that were against him, and then
they were more.
Like
they were more interested in
there's CCTV, and we are going to, and the evidence, and this and that.
But maybe that has to do with the character of this teacher also, because in the trailer we immediately saw that he was a different teacher.
Yes.
and here they also mentioned that he lets them do some things and the students like them, but he is a different teacher. But now maybe the difference from his side is what made this situation be solved in a proper way. Because if he was like all the others, this would pass and nothing would happen.
We are not condoning violence, because we do not condone violence. I think we can resolve things talking.
Yes.
But we don't know, because we just saw this little bit. We don't know the context. We don't know. We didn't see the movie, so we do not know everything. We do not know even the teacher, even JD, that it's the teacher, that it's Thalapathy Vijay. We do not know him. We know that he's different, but we do not know his personality. We do not know how he handles the students.
We don't know
the
rules, the general rules of school in that country, in that culture, like in other cultures.
Yes, here in Portugal, we do not strike.
This would be unthinkable completely.
Physical.
Here in Portugal, hit a student.
Hitting a student? No.
No.
In the old days.
Yes. in our mother and father and grandfathers and grandmothers, yes, but not no.
Nowadays
never,
it's unthinkable. Yeah.
No, even we like to see very much Korean TV series, and we see that even today they have the punishments, the corporal punishments, physical. They beat their hands, and they beat. Here in Portugal, no, never, unthinkable. No, we can't do that here. Well,
but it's a cultural thing, so we have to respect and try to understand. And the people that know that reality better than we
can explain
it to us a bit more. Yeah,
you can teach the teachers.
So we can also know what other cultures they look like, the education system, and being a teacher and being a student.
No, this was very interesting,
And
to talk about and to reflect.
And if it changed a lot since the past, or if it's the same, or if it's changing now, and to see
something that's progressing, because here in Portugal it progressed a lot, and it's progressing. It never stops, but it's different from country to country and from culture to culture.
Yes.
So we liked it a lot.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you so much for your
Serious?
suggestion.
Not a
Serious?
funny thing like the
No.
other, but
Yeah,
very
yes.
interesting.
But I think it's
Yes.
very important also to have these conversations. They are very polemic, very how do you say, Paula? As polêmicas. Very serious, you know. But I think we must talk about them, because it's talking about this thing that we can resolve things and move things forward. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
suggestion. We loved it a lot. Hope you liked it
Yes,
also. See you next
You
time.
see you. Bye.